Greetings, people. It is your Minister for Agriculture. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. PS Monopoly, she came, saw a lizard on a banana plant, and decided she was going after that. So I imagine she's going to come across in my area at some point later. Anyway, let me explain to you what I am about to do because I am about to go transplant my pepper seedlings. So here I have my elixir fertilizer, I have my cured fall manual, and here I have my magic mix. So the whitish stuff you're seeing, this right here is ag lime. This is going to add calcium to the seedling, the hole, so at least the plants are able to get some of that. Also have coals dust in here, and then I have my compost, my potting soil with its little perlite and so in there as well, and I'm going to mix that. I have my water, and when I open my hole, before I put in the seedling, it would be fertilizer, layer of soil, then compost, a very thin layer of soil, and then this, and the plant gets set in this. So as the seedling grows, it moves through this sterile environment, touches the compost, the fall manual, and eventually it's going to get to the fertilizer. Now, one of the reasons why I love actually putting my potting soil mix into the hole when I'm planting my young plants is because they come from the nursery in a sterile condition, right? Most of the potting mix that is used is sterile, so it doesn't have a lot of the soil pathogen and so forth. And I like knowing that when I put them in the ground, I give them that similar sort of environment until they get a lot stronger, and then they can, move about and do their thing. By then, I'm able to treat them as well if I see any onset of any disease or so. That's my process. That's my process. Again, this may not be very realistic for commercial farmers if you're planting 500, 1,000 seedlings out. But for me as a backyard gardener, this is my process. It has worked for me. So, hey, you can actually consider doing that as well. But if you choose not to, I guess you can do whatever works for you. So let's get growing. Let's plant food. Yeah. Peace. This is what it looks like when it is in the hole, just with the potting soil mix, the fertilizer, and the compost. So you're not really seeing the compost nor the fertilizer, although I think you might be able to see one or two of the blue particles here. And once it's covered up, then this is what it looks like. So I have covered up most of them already. It's just these 5 here, and I thought I would show you what they look like. So that's the process. Let's get growing, people.